Welcome everybody, welcome back. This is Blues Guitar Secrets. Today we're going to talk about thirds and how the thirds can make you sound more bluesy. So we're going to deal, we're in the key of A, we're going to deal primarily with the blues scale. So we'll talk about using the third. And we know that, you know, when we're doing there's your third, your fifth, third, your fifth. So we know that when we're doing licks and we use that third, we can get a really nice bluesy tone. There's your third. And then we try not to end on the root in order to keep the tension going, which we talked about in the first video, Blues Secrets 1. So now this is something that's pretty common knowledge. Everybody knows how to use these thirds and how to hang out on them to sound bluesy. Let's talk about, instead of, that's a minor third, let's talk about using the major third. Now, and some people know this, some people aren't as versed on this, but when you're playing the blues and let's say you're walking the line, or the bass player's walking the line, right? This note, that's a major third. When you're hitting the blues, right? You're hitting, am I hitting? Yeah. I'm more or less, I'm in tune. Good enough. Anyway, we digress. So like when you're hitting the major, you're hitting a major, you're in the key of A, we're hitting an A major. You know, and that's the one chord, and then we're moving to a major D, which is the 4 chord, and then the 5th, and to do our 12 bars, our 1, 4, 5. So now what we're basically doing in the blues is we're creating over this major chord progression, we're hitting all these minor thirds. Right, so there's a third. And that gives us a really bluesy sound. But what you can also do is we can put the third back inside there, that major third, just kind of stick it in there. So what happens is it gives us even more of a bluesy tone, because we're sort of vacillating between minor third and major third. So it would sound something like this. If you had a lick that went, there's your ending on the minor third. Do the same thing where we're ending on the major third. See that? Hear that? It's funky. So basically we're hitting that minor blues scale, but we're constantly putting that major third back in, you know. Now you can do it with your bends too. And I talk about this Albert King lick from live record that he did, Blues Power. It's almost like one of the first things, like the first riff that he hits in the song Blues Power. Starts. Right, but he'll hit these, so he'll go. In other words, a lot of players, they'll bend up to that third. And if you can get those bends with your first finger up there like that, that's an unusual way to, most players' first fingers aren't that strong in order to do that. And when you can do that, it's something that a lot of great players do with their phrasing, to hit it like that. And I think Gilmore does that a lot too. So you wind up just giving this it makes your playing slightly more unusual than what you normally hear from the blues cats. So from the regular, everyday, your friends. There it is, bending up to the third. Minor third, major third. There it is. Ah. There's the major third. So that mixed in when you got this beautiful, you got the flat fifth. Back to the major third. It really gives you some funky stuff. So I'm just gonna, it's very simple, not much to talk about today, but it's something to always think about and to really not overuse it too much, but it definitely adds a zing and adds a punch and really helps to make the overall trajectory of your playing sound more bluesy and a little more sophisticated and a little more, what's the word I'm looking for, just hip. Yeah, let's use that. So I'm just going to end with me playing a little bit, again, just going through, hitting the minor thirds, major thirds, and I'll sort of point them out as I do them.